thank you so much for returning. Hope you're well in all that you do and you love in yourself and others like always. I want us to check for ourselves the original River Jordan. You know, I keep having you saying, oh, we see the River Jordan, we know where the River Jordan is, we know where the Mount of Olives is, we know where what is. The Bible even described how that place looked like, because it is exactly how the Bible describes it that we saw it. Mind you, they create artificial places. This is not a joke. This is a serious business that these people are out there for. If you think it's a joke, then I think you should rethink. There were some books they couldn't understand, they threw it away. There were some they understand and they knew if they leave it there, the melanated people will get to understand themselves totally and get hold of their rightful place, their inheritance. Those parts, they manipulated it and turned it to favor them. And all this was done because they needed that book to come brainwash us. They needed that book to always tie us down, because they know we are the humans and we are the ones connected to nature. So we are the only ones that could understand what the Creator meant. We are the only ones that could understand the language of the spirits. Now, why do you think after they feel they are done with controlling us, they are done with manipulating us, they are now banning the Bible? This explains a whole lot. And I believe there are still persons that will still don't want to believe. There are persons that still will want to remain where they are. Good luck to you. So, now bearing it in mind that a lot of omission and addition was done to the Bible, there are a lot of things that are not true. And there are a lot that are true, but they are mixed with lies. Alright. Now, when we talk about Yeshua, because around this time is a time where Easter is celebrated. I don't want to go into this whole celebration of Easter and the rest of them, but just let's drop that aside. Let's just talk about Yeshua. We are meant to understand in the book that the Father decided to sacrifice his Son for the world, for the salvation of the world. A father, the figure of a father, is more spiritual than we think. If you think a father is just someone who births a child and just provide physical things and the rest of them, then you need to still work on your knowledge on who the Father is. A father will decide to sacrifice his son, his only son, the only heir he has, for people who he knows that tomorrow they'll still not appreciate him. Like making a sacrifice, a blood sacrifice. A father who is the creator, who has the ability to recreate, to renew, to destroy, because he's the one that created. Who has the ability to change everybody's mind, who has the ability to do whatever he wants, will now allow his son to go through all those sufferings. And then he allowed him to be killed by men, and then so that later, after 3 days, he's going to raise him up. A father. Now I'm going to leave you to ponder on that. That is what is written in the book. Now, we were meant to believe that he was sacrificed by his father. He came to die willingly. He came so he could be crucified, and then the rest of them. Or there is another narrative that says he didn't come to die willingly. He didn't come to die willingly. Remember, he started his mission at the age of 30. So he was just 3 years into his mission. He was just 3 years into realizing himself. He was just 3 years into, transcending, into becoming the real him. A lot of us have not transcended. I myself, I haven't. I'm still trying to. We have just few persons who could transcend, who could really control their person, who have gone into themselves to realize themselves, because that abilities are there. The Creator is living in us. Now, for a man in his prime who had transcended and have gotten to a level where people start seeing him as a God on earth, who could heal people, who could raise the sick, who was a savior to his people. Just 3 years into that ministry, he was cut off. Because Yeshua died at the age of 33. He was killed at the age of 33. Now, if there is nothing behind this, there is just, we are created and given brains to think. So you can think however you want to think, and you can decide not to think. It's still your choice, right? Now, did Yeshua die willingly, as the Bible would want us to believe, or he was killed against his will? Who was Yeshua? Where was he born? How did he grow up? And who were those that deleted him? These are the things that we have to get into to really understand what is really going on.
Yes. Why am I saying this? We are looking at the way that our son, the true son of the Most High, was born. Where is this that you replaced with Jesus was born? He was a black man born in his land, Africa. Yes, the son of the Most High was born there. You lied to us that he comes here to die for our sin, but you murdered him. You kill him. He never comes to die for our sin. Where was he born, king of the Bantu? Yes, he was born in Bethlehem. Let's look at this. You can't hide anymore. He was born in Bethlehem. Live in Nazareth. Oh yes. Baptized in the Jordan River. You can't hide this anymore. You can't hide this. We are not going to take anything you are giving to us, because you are not telling us the truth. He was born in Jordan. He was baptized in the Jordan River. Oh, let me go deep. Jordan River. Same location. What is the language that those people live there speak? Let's look at this. Most spoken language in Lesotho is a Zulu, and this an Isihosa. Isikosa. No wonder the son of the Most High was speaking Isikosa dialect. Yes, let's look at this. And about a 9 hour, Msindisi, or the Savior, you replace it with JC, you change his name, cry with a loud voice saying, Eli, Eli, lama sapatani. And you come here and you are telling us that he was saying, my God, who has thou forsaken me? He was not saying so. You do not understand what he was saying on the cross. He is only speaking to his people. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Msindisi, or the Savior. For he shall save his people from their sin. Save his people, only his people. That's why he was speaking to only his people here. Look at this. Some of them that stood there when they had that said, this man called for his, you do not understand what he was saying there. You cannot interpret the Bantu tongue. He just comes here and begins to lie. Somebody just sits and then think what he's just going to write. This is not what he was saying there. Eli Eli Elama Sapatani. He was speaking his Kosa dialect because he was born there. Eli Eli Elama Sapatani. This is for Sabbath keeper. Oh yes. You murdered him on the Sabbath day. On that Good Friday that you people always go for on Easter. He was murdered on Friday. And between 9 hours, he shouted in a loud voice saying, between 9 hours is already night. So we have already clocked to the other day already. That's why they do not allow the body to sleep on the cross there. They go to Pontius Pilate and they take permission there to remove the body on the cross and allow the body to rest on the resting day, which is Saturday, the holy day. But when Romans comes here and they change the holy day to Sunday, oh, the Bell's day, you make us worship in Bell. He was born here because he speak the language of here because he was born here. He was born in Bethlehem, lived in Nazareth, baptized in the Jordan River, and start his missionary here in the Galilee Sea. Yes, this is the Galilee Sea. Oh, you change the name to False Bay. This is Capernaum. You change it to Cape Town. The Simon Peter Town, the fishermen. Oh yes, you can't hide this. These are the fishermen. Where he left Nazareth. He comes here to start his missionary. This is where he meets Simon, the fisherman. The Galilee Sea. This is the Galilee Sea. But you change it, you hide the name. Why? Who are those changing our names? Oh, it's our story. Don't miss out for the part 2. We are going to look at those people who are responsible for the murder of the black savior, for the murder of the Bantu savior. And they lied to us that he comes here to die for our sin. Our King of Kings, our Most High, does not require blood for forgiveness of sin. No. He even says it. That no any even blood of a bullocks or any blood of an animal can cleanse away sin. Talk less of a human. He's not a ritualist. Yes. He does not require blood for forgiveness of sin. Don't miss out for the part 2.
They knew we are the only ones that respect spirituality. We are the only ones that respect connection to the spirits. They knew this. And that is why all their plans worked perfectly for them. But now that they are done in manipulating us, they knew that almost half of what they brought to us were lies. Or if not more than half of what they brought to us were lies. And they know that we are gradually decoding those codes. Every day they know that people are waking up by day and they are scared. They are scared because they know very soon we will know them for who they are. And that is why they are gradually beginning to show us who they are. By the laws they implement, by what they do and say. We are living in a world where you have to know yourself. Know the vibration around you. The kind of energy that you surround yourself with. What kind of energy and vibration do you surround yourself with is a question I always ask. Because it's important to know. Because your life will move based on the kind of energy and vibration that you surround yourself with, obviously. You have to discover who you are. Discover your potentials because we are powerful beyond measure. Anyway, leave your comment and thought there at the section and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others. Stay safe, stay positive. Bye for now.